Hello, yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another VT by me, Stevie T again. Now, today I'm going to be doing something that I've been dreading for a long time. We started the DNFS Series, done 1, 2, 3 and 4, we've done DNFS Basics 1, 2, 3 and 4, we've done the 2.0 editions as well, so we're kind of stuck on which one to do next. Now, this has to be one of my least favourite races in the world. Number one, it's green. I'm sorry, Carl, I'm sorry, you know how much trouble I had doing this. So the first time I actually managed to complete this race was on my 5th attempt, and there was a checkpoint, a reversing checkpoint that took me about an hour. It's been a long time since I've touched it. I kind of don't play it anymore. I really struggle with green races. The only green race I've not struggled on is one of the Jenny ones. And Sneak Stealth. Other than that, green races and me, we just don't get along. We never have. I just don't like green. So not liking green and having a green race to play is a bit of a ball ache. But we're going to do it. We're going to work through it. I will say, grab yourself some popcorn, maybe a bag of crisps, bottle of water, maybe a coffee, and we'll knuckle down and we'll get this done. I'll see you on the track in about 3 seconds. So DNFS 05. Let's see. I can't remember what's coming, but I know this is where DNFs started getting hard. And I'm going to tell you how hard they are. Is DNFs number 6. I still haven't completed it. That's how hard DNFs are getting. I still haven't done number 6. So right, there's a turnaround to do down here. Some people would skid Scandi. I would just yark your handbrake at the last minute and try and not fall off the end like I did. I mean, you can do it with a skid Scandi. A lot of people do it with a skid Scandi, but it is a lot slower. You lose a lot of your speed. I suppose it doesn't matter if you're just playing by yourself, but if you're racing... No, that's twice I've failed that. It's easy. It's an easy check as well. I think I'm just dreading the race now. As I say, there's a big old reverse section that really gets to me. I don't like reversing, and I hated it. And I'll be honest, when I was playing this race, I absolutely deeply offended the creator at the time, because I didn't like it. Oh, mesh flip. This is something I'm waiting to see in the Jenny series coming up soon. Mesh flips. We're getting to race number 9 and we've not yet done a mesh flip, so we need to be getting them in. Right, so that was quite a simple checkpoint. Now this is it. This is the checkpoint of doom that sometimes takes me an hour. So it's a permanent reverse. You have to reverse. You've got to slow down in there. I kind of remember what I'm doing, but I kind of don't. And it's not really look at that tiny little booster. It's not really the reverse that gets to me. It's what's after this reverse. When I leave here now, right, I'm going to circle around a couple of times. When I leave here now, there's a tight double flip. Well, it normally fails me, this. Maybe I'm getting away with it because I'm a little bit better. I've gone early. Please grip, please grip. I thought I was doing it first time there. I was so excited, quietly excited there. I thought after all my moaning about it, I was just going to get it done. But there was a point I couldn't even do the 2 mesh transfers. But I suppose I play a lot now, and you know, progression is key to success, isn't it? With everything that you do. You know, practice makes perfect. I'm going to end up reversing off there. Whoa, way up. Need to move up for that. Right. Tiny little boost. Right, so we've got the two mesh transfers and then the tight double wall flip. And here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the fails start happening. I'm concentrating so much. I always end up flying early for that one, and then can we? No, I'm going vertical. It's just I'm pretty sure that with this race, it's because it was this checkpoint used to take me an hour because I hate reversing. I despised it. I whinged like fuck when I did this the first time, and I cried like a bitch about it, to be honest. That's what I did. Just because I just said this reverse was way too long, and then to control the car on the mesh to hit that tiny booster, I slated the race so much. And it's not as bad now because I'm a little bit more experienced. I mean, I'm still not... I've gone early, way early. I'm still not great at them, but it's not going to take me the hour. I don't think... I should have had it that first time. If I'd have just done it that first time, I would have been fucking laughing. But yeah, I hate going backwards. I hate reversing my own car. I mean, I can reverse park, not a problem, but I just don't like going backwards. I'd much rather go forwards. I see the future, I don't see the past. But yeah, I'm not struggling half as much as what I used to. Now it's just all about getting the car to do what I want it to do. You know, there was a time I could never do them mesh flips. It's got to be too low. Fuck off. You see, this is what gets me. It's constantly that, you know, I'll get the whole thing done and it'll just land wrong, or I'll have positioned it wrong and now I'm reversing off in the wrong place. I'm just like, yeah, I don't like the race. But it's not that I don't like the race, you know, it's a good race. It is a good race. It's built really well, you know, it's not slippy, everything's how it should be, you know. The doubling up's perfect. It's just me. Now we're gonna get the problems here now with the boot. Like literally, the more I do this reverse, the more it brings back horrible memories of not being able to do it, and the more it makes me go, do you know, I just want to turn this race off. Because it's like, it's what, checkpoint 2, but it's checkpoint 5. It's like, because of the air checkpoints and stuff, it's actually physically the second checkpoint, and it's just, it just takes way too long. I mean, we're at what, 7, 8 minutes? Let's call it 8 minutes, and I've still not done it. And there's still a hell of a lot of race to go. And I've messed that up again, absolutely fucking destroyed it. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have no idea what happened there. It glitched. It just kept thinking. I'm trying to press triangle. Yeah, so literally, if I'd have just managed to land that wall flip on the first time, would have been saving a good 15 minutes of boring repeated video for you guys. And I do apologise, but it is what it is. I can't, you know, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's what it's all about, isn't it? I know I can do it. It's just complex. I went very quiet there because I thought I'm not messing about anymore, I'm getting it done. So we got it done, yeah, and now we're moving on to the next checkpoint, finally. I forgot it was a skinny flip. Can we land on the platform? No. Yes. Yes. Okay. One of the things I also hated about this is when you come up here, right, and you go to green to black. I've done that totally wrong. But the spiral behind it is black, and I'm just like, it blends in so much. It's like camouflage. You see what I mean? As you get round, it sort of blends in, and then you've got the green bit, and it's just, oh, skinny flip. I think if the skinny flip was green, the starter bit was green, I know it wouldn't match with the black to green, black to green, black to green. I think it would just make this bit slightly easier if I was going from green to black. No! Oh, it turned down too sharp. So yeah, anyway, I'm just happy that I'm past that first section in only 10 minutes, and now we've only got, what, 8 checkpoints to go, so... I'm telling you, anything under an hour for me on this race is a good time. Anything under an hour. So, and usually at this moment I'd still be on that reverse, or I would have quit it. I think the time I actually did the race, everyone waited for me for like 48 minutes, and I was just like so annoyed at myself because it took so long. And I'm just like, you know, but when you can't do it, you can't do it. And I didn't want to give up. It was the 5th time of playing it. I'd already spent 5 hours on this race and not completed it. I was like, I have to do it today. So basically, you know, 5 hours to complete this for the first time. There we go, finally done the skinny flip. I do think that black on black is, although it goes with the rest of the pattern, I felt like it was too much for my eyesight. But hey, we've done it, yeah? So it doesn't matter, we're moving on. And there's a little bit of a flat wall here. So I cut the corner high on them. I heard someone call that a checkpoint the other day. I was like, what? Gotta go through the checkpoint, they said. I was like, where's the checkpoint? Now this is the next hard section. Got a little bit of a mesh flip. And coming down, you see everything's overlapping everything, so you know. And then we're going up the poles. And then I think it's another skinny flip after the poles. So we had a lot of people try and jump from the platform to the checkpoint, which is over in the middle. So yeah, you've got a mesh flip. There's a checkpoint over there, you see. Oh look, I'm falling down. So you get the mesh flip, then you go through the poles, and then you do another skinny flip. You know what I mean? They're not easy races. They are no way easy races. They're this is hard graft. This extremely hard graft. This is probably the hardest race that I've done a VT for so far. I mean, I used to think Challenge for Shad was hard and stuff like that, you know, and I know that was a 30-minute video, but that used to be over an hour for me as well, so, you know. This checkpoint's insanity. Absolute insanity, but it's still fun. I just wish it wasn't green. No! I'm just glad I do these races when I'm recorded by myself as well, because when you're trying to do this with like 6 other, 7 other cars coming down here, it's like really practically an impossibility to do it with loads of other people around at the same time. Oh, bugger off, man. The slightest little knock and I broke my windscreen. Mind you, saying that, I just knocked into a pole 6,000 feet in the air and I'm worried about breaking a windscreen. How's that landing gonna, you know, survive? Oh no! I was just too slow there. I'm going pretty slow coming through these poles because I'm coming out onto a skinny and then it's getting enough speed on from the skinny to do the flip. It is one of the, I used to think one of the better styles of flips because I don't know what it is. When I start doing these races, I'm really concentrating. I think one of the things that happens, which is, I don't know if anyone else suffers with this, let me know in the comments, but you know when, you know, like certain people, when they get stressed about something, they do things like, they get twitches and whatever. I get like an itchy face, and I don't know what it is. And it's like, I'm really concentrating, and I'm trying to do the checkpoint, and then all of a sudden I'll be halfway around, and it'll be like, my nose itches, or my cheek will itch, or my forearms, another one that'll itch, and I'm just like, I need my hands on the controller, I can't, you know. So half the time I think I'm my own worst enemy. Does anyone else have anything like that where they get like a nervous twitch or an itch or a scratch or... Or is it just me? I used to just sit and swear, I didn't, you know, or throw my controller, or, you know, but you've got to grow up a little bit, haven't you? You can't be just throwing your controller about. Oh, what am I doing now? So yeah, there's been many a times we've quit on this checkpoint as well, you know, when you finally manage after 50 minutes to do the other checkpoint, and then you come to this and you just go, sod it, and you just close the race down. And it does happen, and you know, then there's no shame in it. If you get too stressed out, or you're finding it hard, you know, and you want to quit, hey, the only thing is, you know, people used to say to me, quitters never win and winners never quit, you know. And it's eventually on the law of averages, because the law of averages even works in GTA races, I'm telling you. If you do a race enough times, your natural muscle memory will take over, and eventually you will, no matter how hard the race is, you will complete it. And it might take you an hour, it might take you 2, it might even take you 3, but eventually you will get it done. And you know, the first time you do it, it's a crowning achievement, because the next time you do it, it won't take you as long. And it's fact. It might still take you half an hour, it might still take you an hour, but if it took you an hour and a half, 2 hours in the beginning, the next time you do it, because you'll have a confidence level booster, you will do it faster. And it's, you know, until you get down to your fastest point. It's like, I did the challenge for Mr. Awesome Hard Edition in 11 minutes. No, I jumped too much. But I did the easy edition, and it took me 19 minutes. And I was kind of confused at myself as to why. And then the next time I did the hard edition, it took me 30 minutes. And I was like, but I did this in 11. I did this in 11 minutes on my VT. Why has it took me 30 minutes now? Now I'm playing it on stream. Why am I messing up so much? And it can be pressure, surroundings, and concentration levels, and oops, I buggered that. My wheels went too early. But now, because I'm doing this for you guys for a video, I for some reason, even the missus says I'm calmer whilst I'm playing games, and it's nice to see me actually not raging and screaming and shouting. I mean, there was the other night I did a few videos and I'd had a few too many to drink, and I was a bit happy shouty on them, and no way, man, no way, the wheels just got caught on the top. Just couldn't bring them down. But yeah, I'm enjoying doing the races for content. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a few videos that I've done where they've never made it onto YouTube because I have lost my temper, or you know, I'm reviewing someone's race or playing someone's race for the first time, and you work out that they're an absolute shit builder, and you just, you know, and you get to like race number, I think I did a series, I'm not gonna mention the series, but I did a series from 1 through 6. He's only got, I think he's got 11 races, 12 races. And I did race number 1 and it was crap, and I thought I can't upload that, because race 1, although it should seem like simple stuff, nothing was doubled, nothing was lined up properly, you know. We've done some early day stuff on the channel, but this was like, you know, when you get spirals that flash at you because they tried to double up, but it's not doubled up at all, so it just looks like a disco when you drive it, like XA Fun, the early days, XA Fun number 3 rings a bell. Well, this was like that, but everything was like that, so everything was flashing, you know, as I'm trying to drive around it, and I'm thinking, oh, back wheel's caught again, man. I was just thinking, I can't play this race. So I benefit of the doubt, I tried the second race and the third race and the fourth race, and they were all the same, they got no better, connections got worse, and I was just like, one of the races had 7 checkpoints and took me an hour and 25 minutes to complete it, and I was like, there is no way on this earth I can do it. There's no way on this earth I can upload that. There we go, don't fall, don't fall. Now that was a tough checkpoint, that was a really, really tough checkpoint. I'm thinking fucking hell there's another one, but it's not. Oh, hey up. I couldn't remember what was coming there. I memory lapse. I just didn't have a clue. Alright, I've got to slow that down a little bit. But we're on checkpoint 8 to 14. This again looks like another tough checkpoint. It's been that long since I've done this race again. As I say, I put it in my back burner. I didn't delete it because I know the creator. I've naffed that up again, man. I never ever feature it in any of my playlists when I'm live or anything like that, because I just know that if I struggle this much with it, half the people I play with will struggle this much with it as well. I knew it, I just knew it. I would like that to come out onto mesh, Carl, so I'm not as slippy, please, thanks, kindly, greatly appreciated. So this is another one of those sections that there's no like, I was gonna try and loop round, but there's no other loop, so it is, I do have to go straight down and out, which makes it a harder checkpoint, you see, because I've not got much adjustment time in here. Oh, don't be stupid. So yeah, you've got to go, you can only circle around the top and then you've got to go for it. So it's getting your positioning right where you're coming out, because you've got to remember there's a track going the other way. So I would be a much bigger fan of that if it had a mesh wall for the grip to get out, but it hasn't, so we've just got to do it like this, you see. So there's an opening there. There we go. And now it's a turn around and we're going back and we're going out. Okay. It boosted, but it made a weird sound. So now we're going up 2 and then out and then down this spiral. So, I almost hit that. I almost hit the corner of that sign. I think I did. I'm going to watch that back later on the VT. I think I actually hit the corner of that sign. Oh, teleportation device. Ah. Oh, I didn't see those legs there. So we've got to go through some legs. It's got to be a booster somewhere. Where's the booster? Oh no, I'm going up a tube. Okay. I'm looking for a turnaround. There isn't one. Right, I can't remember this one either. Oh yes, I can. This is the one that Mr. J. Glover jumped from this tube to the checkpoint. Oh. No, don't hit it again, you dick. I can't remember where I'm going. I guess I'm respawning. I can't remember what I'm doing. I think we're going out the top. No, we're not. Where are we going? Oh, we're coming. We're turning around, coming back out on ourselves along, doing a double mesh flip. Makes sense, doesn't it? Go around again, go around again. So this is hard now because we've got an underflip. Which we've done. No, the back wheel fucking kinked up. What a twat. Yeah, so this is another hard checkpoint. This is, I think, why Jay Glover decided he was going to try and jump to the checkpoint, and he made it in the end. He jumped from this tube to the checkpoint. I don't know how I managed to save that, but we did, so. I'm starting to get that itch now, because I know we've been on this 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a long video. And if you are here at this time, thank you so much, because most viewers will not watch all of this. I know the longer videos don't do as well in the community on YouTube, but especially when somebody's messing up as much as me. So I do thank you so much for being here and sticking with me if you are here at this time. There's not much else I can tell you about this checkpoint other than, you know, you can see by the rest of the race that this has been an absolute toughie. And DNFS 06 is much harder than this one. It's very tight for getting out of there. No. Oh man, it just, I thought I had it, and it just gripped the wall and rode along the top of it. That was an absolute bugger. This is a pain in the arse checkpoint. It's very, when you think about it, right, it's quite simple stuff to you saw it here first. That is the best accidental turnaround I've ever done. I mean, when you think about it, it is quite simple stuff. There we go. Now get the checkpoint. Woo. Tough race this, really tough race. Now I believe this is down in the bottom corner, so you just drive up to it and just handbrake it and hopefully hit it. The first time I saw this, I was like, why is it in the bottom corner? It's the only boost and it's tiny. And I keep sliding above it. And I do this for about 10 goes. And someone said, skid Scandi and then just reverse down to it. And I don't feel like I'm fast enough to skid Scandi down here, so. I didn't get a boost, but it worked. So you got a flat wall and then a wall flip. So I'm going to try and stay high. It's a tight wall flip. And then I hope this is it to the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. And if it is, that is my quickest time ever on DNFS 05. Thank you all very much for taking the time out of your day to come and watch this. DNF5, finished, 34 minutes. I'm happy with that. Thank you very much. Peace out. We'll see you in the next VT. Bye.